Hey everyone, we're back with a new version of Raster Master here. This is release 13, and I just added one of the features I wanted to add for a long time. As you can see, now we can support multiple images, and that's been something I wanted to do from the original DOS version, released like 30 years ago, and I never got to do that, so a little late, but here it is. So we could easily switch between all these different images. Currently, I have it limited to 64, I think, but that can easily be changed. So when we click New here, it doesn't clear the screen. It just adds another uh, image area that we can work on. Everything still works the same way. We can do copy, new, edit, paste. If I didn't switch, here we go. Edit, copy, edit, paste. There we go. And so we can copy images between the different work areas now. And we could also delete. So let's go here. Let's delete this one. And it's gone. Let's delete this one as well. And it's gone. And let's just go through the menus here. It's been a while since I've done an update video. I've added the resize, so we can resize to as little as 8 by 8, and let's just go through all the different sizes here: 16 by 16, 32 by 32, 64 by 64, and 128 by 128, and finally 256 by 256. Now you can still, if you wanted to export a certain area, you can still use the select area tool and export that specific area. There's nothing stopping you from making images that are smaller than the defined size here. So if we go 32 by 32, we can still clip smaller areas if we wanted to. So there's no limitations that have been put on. It's just easier if you're going to be working on, let's say, 32 by 32 sprites that uh, now when you select new here, it creates another 32 by 32 sprite. So this helps if you're working on multiple images that size. If you wanted to save, you wouldn't have to clip the area anymore. You just select save and it'll save the entire area there. So we also added a clear button here. So originally the new button would clear the screen, but since the new button now just adds another work area, uh, I've added the clear button here and it does what it says. It clears the work area. So you can select any, and we can bring it back with the undo. And I'm not sure how much I've talked about the copy and paste, but it's not just limited to work inside Raster Master here. You can work outside of it. Let's do a copy. And if we go to MS Paint here, let me bring that into view. And we go paste. Here we go. We have the whole area there. If we select new, just move out of the way. Let's just clip a small portion. And if we do a copy of that. Bring this back in. Now we get this only the little area that we and this works with Word and Excel and any any other Windows application basically. And we could also do the reverse. We can type something here. Let's choose a different color here. Uh, oh, there we go. That's strange. Let's change font. Okay, that. All right, let's stick with that. And if we select here, copy, come back here. Let's do new, and let's paste that here. Now you'll notice that the colors don't quite match, and that's because we're going from a 32-bit color down to 16. We can make this a little better if we switch to 256 colors here, and let's clear and paste again. Now it's a little better if you look here, but there's still artifacts. If we wanted to, let's just switch down to single color and paste. That doesn't look great either. Not a good example. It comes close. Yeah, I guess it's close enough. Anyway, maybe a better font and a different color would work much better. Anyway, that's the limitations of going from a 32-bit color down to 16 and 256 colors. It doesn't work all that great. All right, let's move on to the next. In the palette here, I think I just simply added the edit colors, which you can still do just by clicking on the color there. And tools, I think, yeah, I added the ellipse and filled the ellipse. So these are new. So before we were only limited to circles. Now we can do ellipses. We don't need the circle really because an ellipse is just a different type of circle, but I've kept it in there because it's a lot easier to make just circles. You don't have to try and match the width to match the radius with the ellipse. Okay. I think yeah, I added the in the palette menu, added a bunch of export options for creating palette commands and palette data statements for Quick Basic. let's see, save. I think, let me see here. Yeah, I also added the raw format. I will be adding ping and GIF formats in the future, but I plan to add a few other features before that. So I think that's my update for now. Again, main feature is the multiple image support now. I plan to add a project menu here that will allow you to save all of them in one file. But again, more future things. I think the approach is to add a few features at a time and have more releases rather than try and do big releases. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching.